G'day everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Survival on Spakovo. We're just about to start our weeding, spraying some herbicide here on our canola. Once we've done field 67, we'll head on over to field 63. And then there's also a couple of weeding contracts that we might pick up, just to get a little bit of extra cash in. Hopefully this works. Haven't really tested. There we go. Working beautifully. Love to see it. So welcome back. As you can see, we're just carrying on in September, doing the rest of our jobs that we need done. We've bought our chickens last episode, which was pretty good. Obviously they haven't done anything for us as yet, but plenty of time for that. Do I need to extend this again? We'll turn it on and see. We should be okay. That just might clip that tree. Yep. Okay. Get around the tree. Pull it back in just for half a second. There we go. That's massive. I didn't realise it was that big. Jeez Louise. Hopefully this is big enough to get all the weeds. Looks like it is. Don't think we're missing any. Nope, getting that little line in there. Oh, we can spread out a little bit more anyway. There we go. That is field 1 done. Right, let's have a quick look and make sure we did all of it. Oh, we missed some. Oh. Just head on back. Full lock. No. Safety first. Oh, there it is. That little patch there. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Now field 63. Head on over there. There's not really any plans for this episode. The goal was to get the chickens and we managed that last time. So right now it's just to get our rest of our jobs done. And then maybe a couple of contracts. I feel like I should buy a mower, just because there's not going to be much to do in the coming months. But we might also, instead of doing nothing through the winter or just doing contracts and contracts and contracts, we might just skip ahead a few months. That full? Yeah. Full length. There we go. We'll pull it back a little bit so I can actually see what's happening. Yeah. Beautiful. We might have enough herbicide left after this to do one of the contracts. If not, then there's a fertilizing contract I was looking at doing. So it might be better just to jump onto that. Make that smaller. We're doing this. We're going to hit trees again. Hey, beautiful. Made it. That's perfect. Now we go back this way. Make sure it's back to its full width. Okay, definitely isn't. There we go. We carry on. We got stuck. Some trees I'm colliding with and some trees I'm not. And it's a little bit insane that I can't realise which ones it is. Well, we're going to hit that one. Nope. Okay. We hit the bush. We missed some weeds there. I think there's a little strip down the middle that we didn't get. But so far we're doing good. Nice, quick jobs. I know, guys, I'm sorry. Hey, good lad. Yep, just a strip down the middle. Oh, I'm way too small. There we go. I think I missed the beginning. So I'll get that on the way back. Okay. Do a little bit here. We'll just do it full width so I can get these corners. And cut it back up. And that should be done. Unless I've missed it again. Saving, good. Okay, this is just getting embarrassing now. So where are they? Oh, there's one up here somewhere. So we'll do that. That should get it. Yep. Another one direct down here. And then we'll just do the big one again just to get these ones along the edge. That should be all of it. That's close enough. That will do. Alright, let's have a look. There should be a spraying contract. Yeah, I don't think that's a... I think it's, what, 3 times the size of my current field? We might need to get more herbicide, but we'll... Do I do it? Where is it? That one? But we'll go get it done and see. Oh, it is actually quite big. I didn't realise it was that field right there. Oh well. Get it done anyway. Get around these trees and then we should be golden. See, and that tree doesn't have collision. That's the crazy thing. So this might take a bit of time, but it's all around not that bad. Is it not doing it? Is this not what I'm supposed to be doing? Why is it not count? It's not doing it. Let me guess, there's like no weeds except for one little section. It's saying they're in here, but it's not. It's not getting rid of them. Oop. There we go. It's withered, so it's not. What? I don't understand what's happening. Oops. Very strange. So the weeds are there, but it's not. Okay, well, we're going to have to cancel that. Right, we didn't lose any money though. Well, now I don't want to do the other one. 218 is what? Okay, so 218 sugar beet. I mean, we'll give it a go. Sure. Get this packed back up. We'll head all the way down there to 218. Hopefully it works. So we'll just make our way down. And I'll see you over there, guys. Alright, welcome back everyone. Just coming around the bend. We should see the field right in front of us. I'm assuming it just wouldn't let us weed because it was withered. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Now this one's not worth a whole lot, but you know, we'll do what we can. Which way's the best way to go? Just go around this way, I reckon. Oh yeah. So it must have just been because it was withered. Okay. Good learning experience. It's going to hit the tree. I need to reverse. I need to zoom my camera out. It's going to hit that. Oh, we missed it. That's good. Just do this. Well, now I can see how big it actually is. There we go. Alright, 50% done. It's fine. We made it. We got through it. Missed that end tree. That one's definitely going to have collision. Alright, that's 92%, and then we should be able to get all this in one pass. There it is. Beautiful. Quick, easy contract. There's another one now, which is just up the road. We want to do that. Could do a little cultivating. I think we might do that instead. We'll accept that one, and let's just have a look at this spraying contract. How much is it worth? It's a pretty decent size field. 181. Listen. We need the money, don't we? So we'll get this one done. And then we need to go back and I need to put lime down on one of my wheat fields. I noticed when I loaded up today that it hadn't been limed last time, so We'll head on over to this other field, do the spraying as long as it's not withered. You know. Normally I wouldn't want to do too many contracts, but we've really got nothing else to do really. And I could use the money, if I'm honest. So it's field 181, which should be just up the road here. Oh, I hit something. At least it's just a square field. The odd-shaped fields are a bit awkward. A little bit awkward. Yeah, that shouldn't take too long with this. Tell you what though, might not have the herbicide. That would be an issue. Just cut through this farmer's field, he won't mind. Get it extended out, turn it on. There we go. Begins. See how much I used. We had 280. Oh. We might have just enough. Maybe not. Oh no, we're definitely going to need to go buy more. 25%. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get more. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, we've used 130 to get to a third, so that's alright. That last field covered it. So we haven't really lost too much, which is a plus. We won't need much more, unfortunately. So probably what we wasted on that withered field would be the difference that we needed. That is unfortunate. We'll just do the edge. So then we don't have to worry about it as the last run. Unless the number skyrockets, we're definitely going to need another pallet. Or another tank, sorry. If I can get to the end of this, that would be fantastic. I'm not going to. Alright, we'll fold it up. Go and pick up some more herbicide. We'll come back and finish it. And then I will see you with the lime spreader back at our field. we are back. Gonna try and park this. Oh. Every time, without fail. Get it in there. Oh. There we go. Right, now we'll get our fertilizer spreader. That we... Yep, dump the fertilizer out of. We can fill it up with lime now. I don't know how much we're going to need, but we'll just fill it. Use all of it, and then we can leave what's left. I don't think we'll need that much. Definitely not. But it's better to have it than to not have it, as we just noticed with the herbicide. So now we're just going to head up here. And once this field's done, that's pretty much all of our field work that we need to do until October. And then we do our second lot of fertilizer and probably weeding for the 2 wheat fields. I would like to buy another field, but there's just no chance in September at least without just grinding out the big contracts, which I could do. I could do one. There's a pretty big sorghum harvesting contract, but that's a lot of time, especially with my smaller harvester and trailer. Right, let's see. There's that. There we go. Oh, it would almost get the whole thing in one pass. Just not big enough. There we go. Once this is done, as I said, that's all of our field work done. Except for another application of fertilizer and then weeding in October. So the episode will probably look much like this one. Right now, this is going to get us well set for harvest season. I don't think I'll skip forward till it's ready to harvest. I think I'll try and do a month or so. Not even a month, but there'll certainly be some episodes before everything's ready. It's just I don't know what I can do in winter other than mowing contracts. And I don't even have a mower, so that's not going to happen. I might have to do that sorghum contract just to have enough feed for the chickens, actually. I'll see if it's still there. That'll take a long time, though. That'll be a big job. Alright, just finishing up. Nailed it. Beautiful. That's all done. Beautiful. Yeah, they both need rolling. I'm not bothered. Not bothering with that. I'll tell you that much. Oops. Now what's the... Not too bad, not too bad. When does that all grow? So we got canola that's ready to harvest in July. And then the wheat is... Oh, same. The wheat will probably be August because I planted it in September. But the canola will be July, which is good. But in March, we can be planting... we can plant wheat, so there might be some seeding job. Or if we can get another field, we can plant something there. But we'll go take this back. We'll get our cultivating equipment ready. Then we'll head on over and do some cultivating. Because there's no fertilizing. Yeah, see, those two fields are massive. It's good money, but that's huge. That's not a bad. Could do that. Might do that as well. Just do a couple of contracts. Get some stuff going. I might organise, go and do that fertilising one now. Although it's a fair distance away. No, I'll do the cultivating because that's close. And then I'll come back, get the fertiliser spreader. And we'll probably end the episode after that. So we'll head on over. Let's dump this lime out. That's now no longer needed. Are there liming contracts? There must be. That's a big expense though. Get this one. Oh god. Full hooked it. Get this one down here. Dump. Get the fertilizer loaded up. Can always get more on the way down, but oh. Oh, we should be golden. Better contracts mods, awesome. Get this parked, ready to go. I feel like I might have to get rid of that. The contract mods. I feel like knowing how much I'm going to use is a bit rich. Now where are we? That tells me up there, field 162. Okay, so she's a straight left and then, okay, cool. Make our way over there. This one should be relatively quick. Cultivating's not the slowest. There's certainly ploughing contracts would be awful. That's why I don't own a plough. Sorry, I forgot how to speak for a second. This one should be done pretty quick. And then we'll get onto the fertilizer. I don't think there's any fields that are as cheap as I need them to be. Because this is going to get me to like $5,000, $6,000. I don't think there's any fields that are that low. That aren't forever away. I'll have to have a look. See if I can get anything. The other option, I mean, I don't really have the money for that either, so I could cut down some of the trees that I own and use a sawmill. Or yeah, but I don't. I think that's 10 or 12,000, which we're not even close to either, so I think I'd rather get a field. Especially if it's got a crop that can be harvested. But we're now out of the harvesting range anyway, so again, it's all irrelevant now. I've not really set myself up good for the winter break, but if we need to buy chicken feed, we can buy chicken feed. We'll make it work. So where's our little field? It's that one over there, I think. Behind this patch of trees. This could be a good little field to buy. I think it's going to be more expensive than I expect. But doesn't look overly big. Oh, it's quite big actually. Alright, we'll unfold it. I will start the cultivating. And let's see how we do it. How we go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we should fly through this. This is going to take no time at all. That's awesome. That's why I opted for this slightly bigger cultivator when I started. I was going to sell it because I realized that our seeder doesn't need cultivation. We can just seed without it. But it's done us some good little contracts, so missing some, but that's fine. I am enjoying this. Nope, don't know why it did a worker. I am enjoying the rule of no GPS. It's a lot more immersive. Not even immersive. It's just, it makes me pay attention to the game. So I'm not feeling like I'm getting tired or anything like that when I'm playing late at night like I am. Just makes it a bit more enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, I love the GPS, but having to do this is fantastic. Yeah, see, we're already a quarter way through it. This is fantastic. Okay, so what I'll probably do is I will finish this next little section and then I'll probably throw you on a time lapse so that we can get through this a little bit quicker for you guys, and I'll also just carry on into the fertilizing and then I'll catch you at the end of that and we'll finish the episode up there. So I will see you towards the end of the fertilizing contract, guys. Alright, there it is, guys. Last 13% left, and now we get to see exactly what I've missed, which is probably a lot, to be honest. We'll do another strip down here. I don't know how much of this would have been done, but this could be the final strip, which would be pretty great. %5 left. Now, if you noticed at the start of me doing this field, the tractor just stopped for a moment. That's because I somehow activated the AI worker. Look at that. Beautiful. We are done. Let's get these contracts in. So collect just under 2,000 for cultivating. Oh, just over 3,000 for that. $7,000. Look at that. Now what's that field over there? Oh, 12,000. Yeah, I don't think there's any fields we can actually buy. 20. Oh, 86 has the house. I forget that every time. 89 we're almost at. But there's also nothing that's on the verge of being ready to harvest that we can actually harvest. Other than grass. It's 18. Yeah, the closest I think for us is 12. Even these little ones down here. This is the one I would like. So if we can get 27 before April, oh, I highly doubt it. But that's it, I think. I think we'll call the episode there. Oh, it's this way. I came in down this little bush track here because I took a wrong turn. But yes, I believe that's where we'll end the episode. Nothing too drastic in this one. Next episode, we'll skip to October. Get our second application of fertilizer and our potential run of weeding done, if need be. And then we'll see what contracts we have and what we can do. And we'll go from there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Give us a like. Comment any ideas of what you think would be a good way to go. Maybe a greenhouse or a mower or any other kind of equipment you think that would be wise. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Take care. Have a good one.